All right, guys, welcome back. CFP here, and this is Survival Living. So one of our affiliates, 4Patriots, sent us a water filtration system. So this is an affiliate program, guys, that we are doing a review for. And this thing here, I've been testing the last few days, and I'm impressed. This thing is freaking awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and do some testing, but I want to go ahead and show you the system, everything's included in this thing. I want to show you this before we do our serious testing, because we are going to go put some nasty stuff through this thing and make sure it filters out water, clean, drinkable water. So with the container itself, you got two easy handles. This thing does have some weight to it. That's because it's insulated. All right, you have your out spigot right here, easy button push. We got two locks. Now this thing is bear resistant, bear proof is what this container says it is. It's heavy duty. It's not your typical cooler. This thing is heavy duty. Massive gasket on the inside. You have a tray that comes with this, and you got two buckets that comes with this. Now the rest of it's empty in here. Now my filtration system, they sent me two filters. These are these ceramic filters. Mine's a little dirty because I've been running tests on it. To clean your filters, all you need is a Scotch-Brite pad. These are the ceramic filters. I believe they actually have silver also infused with this. So you don't have to worry about any type of bacteria growth or anything like that, as long as you go through the process. They come with the instruction manual on how to store and everything and run your original filter test through it. When I got this, I had to run a thing of water through the filters, run it all the way through, toss all that water out, and let these things dry out for 24 hours. Then I can resume testing and actually get clean, drinkable water. So make sure you follow your instructions. Now, as you see, it comes with a little wing nut here, and I don't mean the crazy people, I mean wing nuts. And you got your threaded spout right here. All right, you got a washer. So where does that go? Well, set that down right there. You got two buckets. One is a water collection bucket, this one right here. You scoop up your water with it and you pour it in this. With this system, let me show you the back side. You got three rubber ears and you got a single hole. That's where I have my filter put at. We're going to show you the inside here. That right there. You got a hole down in there. That filter goes right through. But you got four holes. That's because you can run four filters. All right, so today, when I was doing testing today, I was running two sets of filters to increase my water filtration time, make it go faster, because this is a gravity-fed system. You fill up that water and it goes through your filter. Pretty simple. All right, so let's go ahead and get this set up. Like I said, you just take it in, stick it through the hole, grab your wing nut, tighten it down. Don't over tighten it, because these are plastic threads, but you want it tight, but just don't over tighten it, because all these are plastic threads. You don't want to strip anything out, because that gasket on the back side there creates that seal, so no contaminated water passes through and everything stays in place. So you got your ceramic filter. Like I said, you can actually put, you can put four in here. So what we're going to do, we're going to go and open up one of these other ones, just pop that rubber plug right out of there, and we're going to add another filter. Just like this. Slide it right on in. Hold your filter with one hand, grab your wing nut, tighten it down. Very simple to do, very easy. This whole system is very easy to do. It does come with an instruction manual, which I recommend reading. Also, make sure you keep up care on your product and stuff. Keep it nice and clean. This is a water filter. All right, you want to make sure that your water that you collect and process stays nice and clean. Now, you've got this purplish blue tray. Keep it like that. All right, don't stand it up like that. Keep it like that. There you go. Take your bucket, lock it in place. Just goes right there in those holes, and there you go. Fill up your water. This thing here, this lid right here, has got some strainer holes and also has a main lid part. What I've been doing, I either fill just like that, or just go ahead and take the whole thing off. I fill it up, but because it does take a while to filter out your water, then I'll put my lid on there just like that to keep any major bugs or anything like that from crawling down in there. Is it required? Maybe not, but that's how a system works. And you just let it sit here and it will filter out your water while you're doing something else. So if you're down here in Florida like I am, or you're in a area that usually gets natural disasters, tornadoes, hurricanes, and your usual power outages that come out of nowhere, finding drinkable water is one of the hardest things to do. Fact is, most of the time you're trying to purify water because nothing's running through the pipes. So we have the 4Patriots water filtration system out here. This is one of our local inlets here that we usually go fishing at and things like that. And the water is, well, let's just say you're not supposed to drink it unless you purify it. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and take our bucket, one of our spares right here. We're going to go fill this up. I'm going to bring the camera in with us. And when we go fill this up, we're going to find the scummies looking area, which is the lily pad area. We're going to fill this up and we're going to pour it in and we're going to filter out our water. And we are going to drink our water pretty much straight from this pond. Now, of course, before we go down in here, guys, I want to warn you, make sure that you're looking out for alligators and water moccasins. I am in Florida. So always look at your surrounding, take off your sunglasses, look at the water. As you see, there's lily pads. There could be anything sitting underneath that. So we're going to step down the rocks down here, and we're going to fill up our buckets, and we're going to top off our water filtration system with it. Oh yeah, make sure this is in camera. We got all kind of good stuff here. Sludge, algae, some brown goodness. This is what we're gonna go filter out. So as you can see here, I've got both of these ceramic style filters installed in this bucket. You could use one or you could use two. As a matter of fact, you could probably get all four in here if you wanted to run four in the system. So I received two filters and that's what we're going to use. And this actually filters out a lot quicker than just using one. I did some testing last night, so I got both filters in this. Usually it takes about an hour and a half is what I'm running into here to filter out one of these bucket sizes of water. So that's why I've got both filters in here. So now what we've got our good old bayou water. I'm going to pour it down in here. Just like this. Okay, so we've been filtering out for a while, guys, and let's go ahead. We got a clean glass, a clear glass, so we can actually see how nasty that water there should be popping up and what it actually filters out. So let's go ahead. I can actually hear this thing still running. There we go. I'm sweating like crazy. It's hot out here. That is a huge difference. Look at that. Make sure I'm out of the way here. Make sure it's coming up as clear as it looks. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That is nice. So, tastes like water to me. That's good. With those ceramic style filters, freaking awesome. It does take a while to filter out, but this is something that we really wanted to work with, because with our hurricane preparedness down here and the work we're trying to do with our channel and also our business, we want to be able to provide people with drinkable water. Having a system like this, and actually multiples I can get set up in a location during hurricane season down here in Florida, finding water is not the issue. The issue is finding drinkable water and purification of water. There's water everywhere here. We got bayous, we got rivers, we got springs, we got everything down here. The issue we have is being able to filter it out when you need it. That's good. Well, I still gotta wait. That's about all we got right now. It takes a while to filter out. Yeah, that's good stuff. So guys, with natural disasters, this is one of the biggest things we try to prepare for. Filtering out water is definitely key. Having water stored is definitely important, but eventually your stocks will run out, or your stocks are going to get damaged or destroyed. Having a way of purifying and filtering out water is very important. Down here with our hurricanes that we deal with, drinkable water is hard to come by because everything gets shut off or gets contaminated. If you live down here in Florida, you know about the boil water notices that we get, and that comes from everything from hard rains to hurricanes because of flooding. Having something like this that will filter out bacteria, chemicals, pesticides, arsenic, that right there is very key to have inside your home. I mean, this thing here, set it up in your home. You can set it up in the back of your truck, drop your tailgate. You can set it up at a camp setting. Our plans for this, and we're going to get a couple more, so we can, when we actually do aid for hurricane disaster and have a couple of these things running, water is everywhere here. Everywhere here. As I shown in our video, water is everywhere. Everything from a retention pond to the ditch on the side of the road. Well, I'm not worried about the water in the ditch beside the road as far as chemicals, because this thing filters it out. All right, so something to think about, guys. Again, we are affiliated with this company, 4Patriots. I do appreciate you sending it to us, guys. If you are interested in this, we have links in the description. Definitely check it out. You won't regret it. This thing here, freaking awesome. All right, guys, speak to y'all later.